I saw the cutest little old toy poodle this morning down at the bank. The girl had it in the car, and it had the ears was the same. It was red, the same color as the little old girl's hair.
She had put food.
No, I don't know what it was. Food kind. She said it was a special kind of little toy poodle. It wasn't as big as Shalimar.
Well, she's a miniature toys.
How old is Shalimar? I mean,
Marissa. Let's see, she's 6.
I don't want her throwing back in my hand.
She sure does it.
What are dogs like in comparison with humans?
Okay, now, put that other towel around.
Dad?
I'm gonna get all this other on her before I food with it.
Oh, you okay. I'm supposed to do that while she's waiting?
Well, I don't know. I'm just doing
Well, no, you're wasting it now.
Dad, what are dogs like in comparison with humans?
You're killing me as well.
I don't know.
Times 10, isn't it?
I really don't know.
Like if she's 6 years old, she's 60. You can be right.
I don't know.
Don't you watch those Alpo commercials also?
Those what?
Alpo. That's where I got it from.
What are you doing?
Mother and child.
It's a film in there.
I don't like that.
Are you gonna blow dry?
Yeah.
He don't like it. Hey, hey, he don't like it.
I don't like watching. Take pictures watching my dog.
Your dog. Where is it? Huh?
Hmm?
Where is it?
It's down at the bottom of the hill. That bluff. I'll be real quiet. We might walk up on it.
Water down here?
Hey, Jesse D said that this sweet gum tree was just about the line, and that if you went to the right a little bit, and then looked back this way, you could see it was back up through that way where the line was. Hmm?
Dad,
What?
this stuff right here, this green stuff.
Probably moss. No, that's moss. Cut in. What do you have there, dear? Yes, come in. Christmas 1985. What do you have, Bo?
Tea, on tea time.
Tea time. Good doorman there, Eric. Well, Margaret, tell me about the meal tonight. What do we have, babe?
here's the screw, they just need,
Let's see, we have ham, we have broccoli and rice,
there's the screw.
we
We
have
have the same old
sweet
sweet
potatoes.
potatoes, and we're going to have some,
I'll wait and get
some beans.
if I don't burn the rolls up, we may have a few of those too.
How do they taste,
Did you want
Jimmy?
to put those rolls over there? And that one cook better over here. That cook faster, those, that oven is no good. What do they make, just need to clean it out, or? You wanna turn it off?
Well, I tell you, feels good, they just lay that.
I don't recognize that old Carol.
You remember me?
How could I forget you?
Are you on,
You're on TV.
I'm on.
Have we here? Yes, wait, stop right there, please. Yes. She sure isn't saying much tonight, is she? Look here, Lisa, please.
Lisa, look around here, sugar.
Come on. Don't be
Gerry, I just wish we.
don't be foolish. The hostess with the mostest.
You just like me.
How about a slab of meat there, E? How's it, folks?
Very good. I
I
told
wouldn't know
him,
right now. I'll
I
let
told her
you
you
know
wanted,
later.
I told her you wanted to be next to me. This is one of her best dinners.
Luke, what?
What y'all sit on, why don't y'all sit on this stool?
On the ark of vision, okay. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil.
Hear no evil?
Huey, Louie, Louie.
I don't remember which one it was.
Well, I can't either right
Speak all evil.
Well, I can't let it go across the street.
That's good.
Come on, Kirk. You like everybody else. You like everybody else.
All right, 1, 2, Christopher, be natural.
Look at here.
Christopher, don't.
That was natural, that's natural.
What?
Don't do
No,
that.
that's like that. Now look here.
Here, just throw his head back.
That was good, wasn't it?
You did, I say you used to.
I never smiled at people.
Okay, Lisa. You over there look safe. Stay put.
Oh,
We don't wanna argue.
Wait, I'm gonna move.
Please, no.
The number was 65, I said
Don't
62.
turn it up yet.
It's on, baby. Go ahead. The first program.
The first number on the program tonight is the traditional Bible story from the Luke 2. Christopher is going to read it for us tonight.
Reverend Christopher Grogan.
That's Christopher Grogan.
Came to pass in those days, there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed. And this tax it was first made when Cyrenius was governor of Syria. Now went to be taxed every one into his own city. And Joseph also went up from Galilee out of the city of Nazareth into Judea, to the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house of lineage of David. To be taxed with Mary his spouse was, being a great child. So it was that while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered. She brought forth her firstborn son after his swaddling clothes and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. And there was in the same country shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them. And they were sore afraid. And the angel said unto them, Fear not, behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you. You shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. And suddenly there was with an angel the heavenly host praising God and saying, Glory to the God in the highest, and on earth peace goodwill toward men. And it came to pass as the angels were gone away from them in heaven, the shepherds said to one another, Let us now go into Bethlehem and see this thing which has come to pass, which the Lord hath made known unto us. And they came
sweet.
Favorite, one of our favorite Christmas stories, The Night Before Christmas.
It was the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung with the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were now so lost, snug in their beds when the while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mom in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a little understand. When out on the lawn there was such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday till objects glowed. When watching my wandering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his horses they came, and he whistled and he shouted and he called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away all, as dry leaves that before the wild hurricanes fly, when they meet with obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the house tough the courses they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew my head, was turning around, down the chimney, St. Nicholas standing with the bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples so merry, his cheeks were like roses, and his nose like a cherry. His dry little mouth was drawn up like a ball, and his beard on his chin was white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke had encircled his head like a wreath. His broad face and round little belly, it shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know that he had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all his stockings when he turned with a jerk. And laying his finger at the side of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney, he rose. He sprang to the sleigh, to his tin-head whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him explain it ere he drove outside. Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Thank you.
Yeah, good job.
Still my favorite.
Let's see, how old is that book?
Oh, I cannot imagine. Lance read it when he was a little boy, and,
I don't know, it's been here around a long
Stacy.
time.
Stacy, yes, I don't know.
And Lisa, Eric, Christopher, Kirk.
I guess Marissa will get it next.
Yeah, they're here.
Never here.
And Lee.
Leave you.
Don't hurt to read. And if somebody wanted to ask you, had a map of Israel out there, and ask you, where was the city of David? What would you say, Jerusalem or what?
Bethlehem.
Bethlehem. A lot of people think the city of David is Jerusalem. It's not Bethlehem.
Don't ask Bible scholars things like that.
Oh, that's, we just had it
Not
read
much
to us.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see if you're paying attention
We
to
were
what we
paying
read.
attention to what Christopher read, because he just read it to us.
What's next on the program?
Next on the program is Eric, and he's going to read, tell him what you're going to read now.
I'm going to read a few paragraphs on the book Let's Keep Christmas by Peter Marshall. I thank God for Christmas, would that it lasted all year, for on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day all the world is a better place, and men and women are more lovable. Love itself seeps into every heart, and miracles happen. When Christmas doesn't make your heart swell up until it nearly bursts, and fill your eyes with tears, and make you all soft and warm inside, then you'll know that something inside of you is dead. We hope that there will be snow for Christmas. Why?
It's not really important, but it is so nice and old-fashioned and appropriate, we think. And then you will remember what Christmas means: the beginning of Christianity, the second chance for the world, the hope for peace, and the only way. The promise that the angels sang is the most wonderful music the world has ever heard. Peace on earth and goodwill toward men. So we will not spend Christmas, nor observe Christmas. We will keep Christmas, keep it as it is. In all the loveliness of its ancient traditions, may we keep it in our hearts, that we may be kept in its hope.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, what's next?
Martha, do you want to read yours
Yes,
next?
I have something. Just been dying to be on the program. 'Twas the night before Jesus came. 'Twas the night before Jesus came, and all through the house not a creature was praying, not one in the house. Their Bibles were laying on the shelf without care, in hopes that Jesus would not come there. The children were dressed to crawl into bed, not once ever kneeling or bowing a head. And Mom in her rocker, with baby on her lap, was watching the late show while I took a nap. When out on the east there arose such a clatter, I sprang to my feet to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash, when what to my wondering eyes shall appear but angels proclaiming that Jesus was here. With a light like the sun, sending forth a bright ray, I knew in a moment this must be the day. The light of his face made me cover my head. It was Jesus returning just like he said. And though I possessed worldly wisdom and wealth, I cried when I saw him in spite of myself. In the book of life, which he held in his hand, was written the name of every saved man. He spoke not a word as he searched for my name. When he said, "It's not here," my head hung in shame. The people whose names had been written with love, he gathered to take to his Father above. With those who were ready, he rose without a sound, while all the rest were left standing around. I fell to my knees, but it was too late. I had waited too long and thus sealed my fate. I stood and I cried as they rose out of sight. Oh, if only I had been ready tonight. In the words of this poem, the meaning is clear. The coming of Jesus is drawing near. There's only one life when comes the last call. We'll find that the Bible was true after all.
Isn't that
good.
marvelous?
Okay, Margaret Lewis.
No.
No, I don't know where this came
I
from.
don't know that.
That was good.
Sound like one of your.
What does Christmas mean to me? Sitting at my mother's knee, hear the story first I heard, read aloud from God's own word. How a baby came to earth, the story of the Christ child's birth. Now stories teach and entertain, but this story will remain. Later I did come to see God's redemptive love for me. How this baby, when a man, died for me in God's own plan. Christmas as a child was great, but now I've more to celebrate. Full forgiveness for my sins, peace and joy that dwell within. Life for all eternity, that's what Christmas means to me.
Amen.
Good, that's really good.
Beautiful.
Look at the ladies that we do.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have an
Who
organ.
else? Who
I'm
else?
gonna have an organ solo.
Yeah, oh, we're gonna have singers.
Peace on earth and mercy
I'll tell you what, let's just open theirs, and if we see something we like, it's their fault that they're not here.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I once thought of that. When we have a party, we let everybody go get a present out from under the tree, and if that's their present until somebody sees it that wants it, then they
Oh,
go
no, that's
get
what
it.
we do at Mother's Sunday School party. Everybody picks a gift and then.
Well, I think it's only fair.
You pick one,
myself.
if you don't like it.
Don't you think so, Eric?
So-and-so's gift.
This is for
Well,
Marissa.
they
See,
can get it
that's
back the
the
next
thing.
time around.
That's when you start worrying about hurting
If your
anybody's
gift
feelings.
is taken from you, you can look around and find somebody
This
else.
is your Lance.
Yeah.
Let me have Lance's. He and I are about the same size.
Okay, let's see. Here's one
You want
for Olan from Margaret.
Box of cigars. Boy, I didn't know you was going. Cigars.
Okay, Mr. Panky.
Here's one to Gerry.
Oh. When we open.
The first place, just swinging in the shower.
Hey, I don't want to do that. I'm
He
not
said you just swing it in the shower.
That's for her.
Sling it or slang it?
Still on.
Just a
Margaret. And Olan and Gerry just got them a radio that hangs in the shower.
Was it?
And you just add water to that right there, and everything's all right.
Yeah. Instant.
Sweet young thing.
Instant, that's right.
Daddy.
Instant play.
No telling what they come up with next.
Ooh, beautiful.
That beautiful.
Margaret.
Pick our choice when we see them on.
You can.
Can I start doing that now and say I won't hurt you?
Showing his age right now.
It's
Daddy,
open.
what are you doing? You already got it open.
There's something, boy, the time I liked you.
Hey, I didn't say that. That was your daughter.
Oh.
Hey!
I hope it's
Hey,
there.
I love.
Honey, I promise you, it fit me just right.
That came from New Zealand, honey.
Oh.
Stuff from Margaret.
We got her going, kid. We got her going.
That's not the, that's one day.
It is good.
It's real good. I've been reading.
Well, I did recommend
Really?
it.
Ooh.
Do you have one?
I have one, but I keep it at home because I don't have one at school, though. I do need one, especially now I don't have a roommate.
Let's see.
When you get your apartment, you need it.
Put it here so I can see myself, Lisa.
Isn't that gorgeous?
All right, love it,
Can
love
you
it.
see yourself?
Yeah.
Here's one.
Oh, Kirk knew where that was, didn't he? Get back, Kirk.
Christopher and Gerry. And there must be another one. You see it? Well, there's one in here somewhere. It has Santa Claus on here.
Oh, how cute. Oh, a little kangaroo.
They come from,
Where is it from Australia, Margaret?
Huh? Those came from Australia.
Oh.
Did you open it up?
She got ears anyway.
Yeah.
Keychain, Margaret.
Huh?
Put some keychain.
Yeah. Oh, you broke your finger.
No, this is so.
No, it's that piece of tape she keeps savoring.
Well, Mother, are you going to open it up so we can put it on?
oh, y'all ain't gonna get to see it.
I never saw one like that. I'm crazy about it.
I saw two just like it.
This is just lovely.
That's just like that other one I saw.
Oh, Margaret, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you
thank
gonna see it, you gonna see it, Gerry?
No, we.
I'm afraid. Oh, gosh, no.
It's playing an old New Zealand.
All right,
love
turn the
song.
mirror around this way so I can see myself.
We already have it set
And it has that same thing.
Doesn't
that
turn that
the
mirror around here so I
little
can see
plates.
myself.
Now you do.
How have you lived all these years without a crock pot?
Uncle Olan.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to turn this thing off. What are you trying to do, save the paper?
Yeah, she might want to use it next
No.
year.
Oh. Oh.
Thank you, babe. And it's not only, look here. Oh,
Fondue.
fondue.
Hey, same to you, sister.
Tongs. Be a French roast cutter or a cheese cutter or any other cutter.
What is it?
Where is it?
We want to see something.
You close to Little Rabbit?
That's real close to the rabbit.
Got you a crock pot, girl?
I got a crock pot.
You remember Bob always used to say Little Rabbit
Good
all the
smelling
time.
salt.
No, I'm gonna say.
She's not gonna open it up. What do you have, Margaret?
I don't have the foggiest notion. This is what,
Oh, she must know why.
I know.
Oh, a black onyx.
Opal.
Oh, well, bless me. Isn't that pretty?
Well, why don't you get in front of the camera there, Mary Mama?
Oh,
Hey, Mother, let me zoom in on it, Mother.
I have some.
Hold it up there. Hold it very still, please.
Oh.
He's zooming in.
My black opal.
I think it is too. I've got all kinds of stuff in here.
Is there more than one box in
I
there?
haven't found
Where's
it.
that from, Mark?
This is from April. And I have the foggiest notion what it is.
Just hand that over to her.
That is
If she think, she must have, something I wanted and hunted and hunted. It was, I think.
Where'd you find it?
I don't know. I have no
Oh, she
idea.
must be a good one.
It is
Who gave this to you?
April. Mostly popcorn. Piece that I have admired forever. Every time we go somewhere and look, and I said, oh, if I ever find it, it's Nanette. Nanette. Is the name?
Oh, yeah.
And it's,
Well,
Oh.
careful, for goodness sake. It's so
she is
delicate.
so big. I cannot believe it.
Hold it. Let me get in.
Isn't she pretty?
She is
Oh,
beautiful.
she's beautiful.
She
I
is
just
a-
love it. Oh, I tell you.
Get the little,
Wait.
this.
Captain
Yeah.
was in
There you
there.
go.
Okay, I didn't know where he is.
There we
Oh,
go.
okay, let's see.
Looks bad.
It's got a little macro. There's that here. Hey. That looks like that might fit your son.
Does
we
it-
feel
is
like
it
the
too
silent
high?
movies, don't
Or
we?
Janet.
Oh,
Hey.
it's a roll.
Oh, Lisa.
Oh,
How well you could use my cherry-roll.
That's nice.
Mark, that's a little bit big, hon.
And it's something coming out of the
Oh.
Oh my word, I love this.
What is it made out of?
It's made out of kangaroo hide.
Real life.
It's a baby kangaroo. It's for real.
Welcome to the United States, partner.
No, it's not
That
real,
is
of
a-
course. But
The pressuring.
Wait just a minute, Mother.
I
Margaret didn't take it.
can't get my camera to snap.
I never saw
Lisa,
one
did
of
you
them
see
did
my
hers.
little baby, my new baby doll? That's me.
Well, we'll take a little tour of the tree scene while we're here.
Over here?
Gary, you know what I think about this camera?
Well, probably.
Big close up on the carpet real quick.
Jim McMahon comes back. I'm the Bears. No,
Oh, they do they have a football game tonight?
Gary, you need a
We're
pack.
gonna get Gary and Linda the boys.
I got y'all sitting on the sofa. Or you think you'd rather sit here?
Who?
hard on. Low. Yeah. Family.
All right, I'll tell y'all right now, you're
Gary,
being
raise your
recorded.
head right there. If Eric will be still, I got y'all.
You smile now, sweetheart, for us.
Don't act silly.
Say cheese, Christopher.
Cheese.
You like cheese.
Yes,
Wait.
Margaret from the name Jane.
The name
Jane.
Jane. Jane Ann, see?
Well, how about that?
From the name-
By the way, we're at the
From
Tillman
his
and Allene's house now, having our tree,
Her
after
name
taking
Jane.
family portraits of everyone.
We'll have to add Till.
I didn't put mine on to my name either.
Well, whose did you get?
Ted.
Oh, yeah.
Is
luscious is all.
Christopher, I'm trying to film. So. To Pop from Gerry and Linda. Why don't we move the trash bag out of the floor? I don't want to get a picture of
He's
that.
not particularly fond of taping these. Well, he's learning, Gary. He didn't
Let's
take it
kind
long.
of pig iron here.
Turn it over.
Oh,
So I could see.
oh. I mean.
Well, thank y'all.
Allied, professional.
Yes, he's a professional.
Chris from Eric and Kirk.
Come on.
What is it?
It's a walnut.
What's in it?
A walnut.
That's
A
a
money.
leather. I wish there was.
Money.
He got his stolen.
You got the money in it?
Okay, Kirk.
To Kirk from Chris and Eric. Alright.
Place to put my keys.
What you got there, bud? Good looking shirt.
Isn't that
Oh,
pretty?
I like that.
Let me
That's
look, Kirk.
pretty.
Look good with those slacks you
Thank
have
you,
on.
Chris. No biggie.
Thank you, Eric.
Oh, from the churches.
Well, that looks like that box that laid in my living
They're
room
the
for about 2
kangaroos.
weeks.
These is you, Chris.
Yeah.
Are you throwing that in the trash? Dryer?
Dryer.
Hey.
Oh.
Grappy, grappy.
I like it. Thank you, Kirk.
Wherever you are.
What is it?
You when you paint your fingernails, put them there and it
That
dries.
is neat, isn't it?
Oh, that is neat.
Never heard of that.
I need one.
Me too.
We can all get a manicure now.
I wanted a manicure tonight and I didn't have
I
time.
want to too.
Who got your number?
To Grammy from her name. A name gift.
What's your other color box like?
I'm looking at, this was,
And who is this from?
your name, my name.
Who is your name?
I don't know, maybe it tells inside.
Let's see.
Fine, it's from Fine.
Oh, let's see.
Sure.
That'd be Gerry.
Yeah, 'cause James is here, so it has to be.
Is Klein's a box company or
You
something?
won't say
It's
it.
a department store.
That's all I've ever seen are boxes from.
It's a big department store.
Oh,
Like
that-
yours.
that-
It's very pretty.
Is that gray or blue?
It looks
Gray.
like a, kind of blue-gray.
That's pretty. Heavy? Silk cotton.
A Liz for it. Is that a Liz flavor?
Due to the delicate nature of this knitted garment, please remove jewelry before trying on. Do not hang.
I learned the
please.
hard way. Jane got on the telephone when I was calling. He doesn't want anybody to know whose name he gets. And he says,
God count.
Oh, how about that?
who's that from, Pop?
My name, I guess, Stacy. Staley.
Staley.
Name,
Stacy.
Stacy.
He said Staley.
Stacy is George.
This
what
is
his name
toast and it's large. They don't know your people, do they?
What'd she say?
Hot. It does look good on you.
Hey,
Oh, Eric.
Thank you, I appreciate this cap. Ever who does it.
It's Ted and Stacy.
And I was telling about how the names, and it made Gerry mad, and he says, all right, that is her name, let that be her name. I said, that's fine.
Thank
with me."
Daddy.
And, he says, he got her off the telephone, and he says, now tell me
Eric's so
who, who the other, yeah.
Bible
who the other
one
name.
blue.
You like those,
Yes, sir.
buddy?
Thank
I
you.
like this sweater.
That's from your brother and sister-in-law.
Well, why didn't you tag these things?
I don't know. Keep it a secret. At least I hope that is. Let me see. What is it? I'll tell you if it's yours or not.
It says Revere wear.
Yeah, that's it.
A stainless steel steamer colander.
Okay.
Something for that kitchen and
Yes,
that's what
ma'am.
she likes. I have one.
We're going home and we're gonna have, chili in the crock pot. And we're gonna have,
Trained by the stainless steel collar.
Oh.
very, very nice.
That a nice.
God.
Oh.
Who's that from, Margaret? Margaret, who's that from?
This is from Tillman and Allene.
I thought I recognized that
Take
picture.
off those bows, don't count.
Lucky, lucky.
Oh, a bracelet. And it's one of these kinds you put on, you don't take off. You don't ever take
You
it
can't ever take it off once you get it on?
Well, if you just, you don't have to take off when you bathe or anything, you see.
Isn't that big?
I believe that's triple, Pop. Eric, Chris, and Kirk.
Yes, thank you, Eric, Christopher, and Kirk. Goodness gracious. Let's guess, everybody guess.
Royal Copenhagen.
Oh, what's
Is
that?
that the difference?
Says Debbie Card.
Guess, people, guess it.
Let
Yes,
me go
some
here.
kind of poo-poo.
That's,
Some kind of
Both of them.
those vehicles, how fancy new radio
Ooh,
set
honey, it's the best sugar.
Yeah. Is it her?
Hey, 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 hey. She was counting.
Thanks, Mother, for picking them out.
No, they don't.
These are what, boys, you're just great.
You'll enjoy
Thank
those
y'all,
things.
boys.
Isn't it something?
Yeah, appreciate
I
that.
never dreamed of anything like that.
Grammy, you especially will enjoy that Sandy Patty thing.
where is that?
To Christopher from the churches, to Eric from the churches.
Which one's last one?
The Gaithers, I heard the Gaithers.
Was, have you had one from the churches,
One
Kirk?
night, they had a
No, sir.
program
So why
of,
don't you find one in there for you at the same
Well, it's
time?
not the same
and
kind.
he was
Oh,
and,
It's about time.
his testimony is
Hey,
so
all
good.
right.
let me see.
And he's talking about his wife, and her name Laura.
Hey,
I really need one of these.
you sure do.
A dress or ballet?
I do.
I would too.
He would love it if he had a
It's all
dress.
cluttered up.
Go ahead, Kirk.
To Kirk from Grammy and Pop.
All right, get back,
Oh,
Jack.
a free bowl again.
That's sweet. All right.
Oh,
Mm.
Hey,
All right.
that's just what he needed.
Got him some clothes.
That's what he needed.
Oh, I love that.
Just what he got.
Who gave him that?
Grammy and Pop.
Oh,
I like that.
Dude.
You like that, Kirk and Stein?
That came from Clyde.
Bitten off on the finger.
Where did you buy them all?
When you got nervous.
I was watching that movie.
Oh!
Isn't that pretty?
I love that.
It's kind of
Oh, that is pretty.
Isn't that cute?
How did you know that was her
I
size?
love it, Granny.
Okay, that's from Grammy and Pop to Lisa.
She's not gonna have to
Okay,
stop hers.
Kirk.
They're gonna
To
love her so
Margaret
they'll wanna do
from
what she
Gerry,
wants.
Linda, and boys.
Hey!
Wash stand.
Let's get this out the way.
Can you get there?
Oh, look at that.
Oh, how
Isn't
nice.
that nice? With that, basket. Oh, they are sure using that. That's casseroles with that, aren't they?
From Grammy and Pop.
Got a Dear John letter?
No man, great.
Afraid not?
Dear Chris.
What'd she say?
I'll bring the letter back and let you read it. I'll go back to the comment.
Well, let's read them.
Oh,
Has she found her another bow?
I don't know.
Chris, open that up.
Well, hold it up,
Hold it up,
kid.
Dingy.
Don't you want everybody to see what it looks like?
Those.
Hold that sweater up.
Leave him alone.
Oh, that kid turned it.
Ooh,
I like it, I like it, I like it.
I like that, man. So do I.
Corduroy.
Read it.
To Gerry and Linda from Grammy and Pop.
That is one of the prettiest wrapped presents I've ever seen.
She wrapped it.
You
flash.
did.
Right.
Well, that's okay.
Look at the front of that. Now, that's not a piece of art.
It is, I'll agree, baby.
That is very
Where'd you buy the ribbon?
Buy nothing, I made that thing up.
You're full.
Mother, did I?
Oh, Grammy. I hinted long enough
And begged.
and begged and pleaded. How about that, Linda Lou?
That's pretty, I can't see the color.
Well, you can turn it off now. From Chris and Kirk.
Oh, boy, I like some Halston.
Hey, that's fit in my traveling bag.
Does you do lots of traveling?
I stays on the road. One from
Oh,
Gerry.
Back to back.
What do you got there, buddy?
I don't need it.
Work
but I'm
on
gonna
it,
read it.
flashlight.
Well, that's fine.
Thank you, Gary.
Hello, Mo.
And, what's his name? Jessica, see here. It's a Bavarian, it's a, no, something.
Well, hold it over there. Let me look at it on the camera.
Cheese,
Thank you, Bob. There you go. Read it.
From whom?
To Grammy from Gerry and Linda.
Oh, good land, oh.
Lovely bow,
It is, and pretty paper.
lovely paper,
Oh, it is. I
and a
love-
lovely box,
Oh, it is.
on a lovely evening.
From lovely
For a
people.
lovely
From
lady.
lovely people.
Oh,
From lovely people and to a lovely lady.
oh, gee, that is lovely, lovely, lovely.
You watch ready. This ready.
They're getting
This-
more and more. It's getting better and better all the time. Better.
Yes.
Oh, that's a nice bright
Oh,
line.
how sweet, look at here, isn't that pretty?
Oh, very pretty.
Spots my eyes now.
Elena,
Well, that comes in.
oh, pretty.
Churches.
It is.
Okay, go over there and stand by the table, son. Right there. Yeah, there you go, my man. Oh, get after it.
Right here on the table.
All right.
Check this out.
I'll keep it at home.
I was thinking about,
Ooh,
cute.
those are.
Nice cat.
Oh. Ball up there. There's my cap right there.
Hey, that's pretty short.
rainbow
That's sweet,
rock
Kirk.
thing. That's cute.
Ends for the bookworm.
That's all right.
It's all right, too.
That's me also.
Man,
And Dad.
Yeah.
I hope y'all save some tape
That's
for Mother
pretty
Fred.
paper too, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
Pop from the churches.
That's the way Michael is. He's
Churches and climbs, I'm up to my spanning gratitude.
Money together and you buy him a real nice outfit.
I'm glad I'm getting that on
would you
film.
wipe that off the tape?
No way. Tell me, what did you say?
I said your father has never made a mistake.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's gonna look like his house voice.
Is that pretty?
Sure.
Hey, how about that? That's dignified. Tall man.
Wow.
Large, big, fancy. Now, here it goes.
Oh.
That'll be-
I thought you'd already
I
got
thought
one.
you were
From Gerry.
No, from his name.
What's Klein's?
Oh, how pretty.
That's pretty.
Is it navy or blue? Black.
I think it's navy.
I think you need to
Oh, it smells so good.
It is.
You mean you got the big bow?
How about going over
Boy,
there and
don't
standing?
mess up that beautiful bow. That was very impressive.
That's from
501.
That is too thin. My big perfection.
To Eric and Chris from Dad and Mom.
Here, I'll open it.
Here, here. Here, like this.
Go ahead, Chris, you get it.
That's one of those kinds that you just.
The air?
Kirk, you get it.
What is that?
Inspected, but not that.
Okay, I'm
Kirk,
looking.
you get
I was fine on, but my head's
Oh,
big
God.
for that.
It's different from big old.
Hey, Mom.
It's
Thanks,
quite
Mom.
different from what you usually carry.
Your names are already on.
Thanks, Dad.
How come Mom don't want to get the kiss? From Eric, Chris, and Kirk.
Lots of candy. Thank you, boys.
Yes, sir.
Drums.
We'll all have them together.
Best way to.
And he had a stack when he was walking, holding him, had his chin down on it.
Chocolate covered cherries, don't they all need it?
And Barbara must be addicted to those.
Well, I thought maybe they did like, our boys always get those from Santa. Kirk,
What was that?
that big bag behind you. check
Oh
that
yeah,
bag
I
and
forgot
see-
about that. Dad told me that. Okay, this is to Lisa from We Love You, Gerry, Linda, and boys.
Oh.
Now, a sack of trash.
Oh, look at that one. Lisa, that's a lovely bowl.
I think if
Lisa.
it is, I do need it.
Sack of trash. What y'all bring your little garbage over here for?
I like it.
Well, you shouldn't be nosy,
Friend. It is what I needed. Oh my word.
Oh,
Nice.
Y'all don't, it is the color of my room.
Your color and
I knew it
everything,
was.
Oh
Lisa.
my gosh, y'all don't know how
I
bad I
do
do
too.
it. Oh, thank you.
Well,
Thank
and
you.
Water since I had my ham.
I'm saying.
Well, is this it?
Cry about it.
This is it.
Well, heck, there's more presents over there.
You could put that back in that bag, Lisa. And
Yeah.
that way you can take it.
I'll tell you what, Linda, we need, there's some of these we need to label. See, Christmas morning at the Lundys. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Gerry.
Hum. Eyes barely open.
Fixing the orange juice. What are you watching there, folks?
We're watching the soap operas. The Lundys and the Grogans have Christmas. As the Christmas is turned.
What is that thing? Oh, that's that. There we go. When are you getting a haircut,
A beautiful Christmas lily.
Yeah, here's the thing before that.
And now we have the lovely Lundy tree. With all the pretty presents to Gerry Lawton. And there's my sister getting ready to take a picture of the lovely tree.
If my brother will move.
Watching Christmas of 1983 on the TV. And everyone was having a joyous time.
Looking at
Watching
the
the old movies. Watching the reruns.
And Grammy's even await. The host, wishing all these folks would get out of his way so he could get something to eat.
I was gonna get a big spoon.
There's the crew jostling for first.
You're not that young.
I'm one of the younger ones, I'm behind.
Listen here, boy. Kids are
As they filed in line.
the elders.
Hey, Alpine, look here, my man.
That's you in there.
We had the kids first.
Turn that thing on.
That's why I was first in line.
Open up. Smile. Yes. Cinnamon roll, apple dumpling. What's that other? Sausage, bacon,
I don't know, sweet roll.
sweet rolls, and orange juice. Apple dumplings.
I think you did a marvelous job on
You and I did a marvelous job. I gotta give credit where credit's due. The pastry is the key.
I'll tell you what I think you're gonna do, though.
You can save this recipe.
You're gonna put this recipe on fire. It's so good.
The lady that makes those,
It's down this word.
she makes them for the psychology Christmas bazaar, and she makes like 24 pounds.
Talk to me. Dum, dum, dum.
And I can assure you the potatoes are ready.
Dum.
Christmas breakfast.
Christmas dinner.
Yes.
You on 501,
Eat.
Lisa? Have
Applause.
you seen it?
Oh,
That is so cute.
and it's such.
Hold it up here, Graham. Let me
Is
see.
it,
What
That's
is that?
Lisa's.
That's cute.
Oh, those are ducks.
It's over. We've already cleaned it.
That's right.
Am I sitting in your chair? Yeah, I think that's your chair, isn't it?
Yeah, thank you. I don't know why that's my
He put it
chair.
to his back.
Okay.
Let me get this little secret on film.
No, I was looking for that verse of scripture.
Well, I can't even remember what it was about.
Oh, well, I'll find it at another time. I got that old red truck.
You see.
Yeah.
I don't know how it come in to dream it, but last night, or this morning, before I got up, I dreamed that we was in your old red truck and went somewhere.
Some more dreaming.
And it's just a little steep incline, and that old truck wouldn't even pull it. I said, Gerry, what's wrong with this truck? You said, I don't know. And I said, well, there's something wrong with it. It won't even pull this little old hill here.
Clutch must have been out of it.
I don't know where we was going.
You ready,
what we was
Lisa?
doing.
Is everybody here?
Yeah. Let's get on with the presents.
Lance, you helping?
I gotta help you.
Sherry, you can help too. Let's get that on.
Pop. The first one. How about that? How did you rate that, Gerry?
That's one you sang.
Bless his heart, he's on.
Overall.
Oh, there, but I don't have there. Look at that. I'm not gonna film everything.
Oh, yay. How about that?
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, there's somebody telling secrets.
Somebody
That's
telling
nice.
secrets.
That's what
Somebody
I asked for.
Yeah, you asked for clothes that you could work in, didn't you?
Thank you.
Yes,
That's
you're welcome,
pretty.
honey.
Christopher and Kirk from the Lundys.
Where's Kirk?
We did, absolutely, we just don't know Kirk.
I know. He said it was his body.
We look for that little boy.
We'll go, boy.
Who's that from, boys?
Thank you.
Oh,
Money.
Money, honey.
Money.
You get them? Better give that back to us.
You're welcome.
Pay for the rest of this stuff.
Thanks, Lisa.
Oh,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
oh, let's go. Get out of here. I was afraid GW wasn't gonna make it. Get everything out of here.
I'm going backlight.
Looks like you were writing.
You found a poem yet?
To the man who has everything. Something to keep it in.
Oh, it's Phil.
Penicillin. Some penicillin. Tablet. Thank you, GW.
From Lisa.
A trailer ball, last fit to put on my car. My truck.
Your car?
My pickup. How about a thing?
No telling, maybe there'll be something on the inside.
Appreciate it.
Is that the size?
I guess
I
they
didn't
do.
bring. No, I see if
Yeah.
it's the size, it says.
Well, I can see the word is getting around.
3/4. Well, that is.
Well, I think
Oh,
that'll work.
my.
Well, that's what you said.
Oh.
Just what I wanted.
That's just what I wanted,
That's
and that's
just
just
what
what
I
I
got.
got.
What is that, old?
I have last on tape, but
A
he's
what?
got something he said.
Circular style. I don't know what it is, but I sure do like it.
What's his name?
Extra blade in there too.
Well, who got his name?
Hey, that's dignified, boy.
Who got your name?
I don't know.
She sits beside you.
You get my name.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you. I see the word got to you.
Yeah.
Do her.
Motor mouth.
Thank you, Rick.
Okay, this is to, did these all come?
Go and say
Okay, this is to Lance and Sherry. You know what, Sherry?
Yeah, she.
Another song.
And get those other
Hey,
sides.
this like this.
Yeah.
Gerry and Linda.
All right.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That is a lovely wrap gift, if ever I saw one.
Almost as lovely as those last night.
Yes.
And then there's some more, huh, Mom?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
no.
might be one. Think that's one.
No, that's not one.
Feel like somebody cut some inside info here. Who owns the boat? It needs the anchor.
Damn, why don't these people show up?
Look, she's at.
Dadgum, why don't these people show up for these things?
Granny? Ah.
Oh, go.
Who's that from?
Yes, that is a very lovely wrap gift.
That's
You
from-
got a beautiful bow.
From the Lundys.
Margaret.
They all three just alike.
That all alone?
Yeah, it's here.
From the Lundys.
Okay, get after it. The race is on. Who shall be first? Well, Margaret's going down on the top. Linda's headed down toward the side. Grammy's just now finding out that it's to her. Let's go, Linda. Uh-oh, Sherry's pulling up to the finish line.
She got help.
Sherry's in the lead. Gerry looks like she's gonna win. Hey!
Oh, you opened upside down.
Popcorn
Oh, how
from Lisa. Remember, I said it's very slow.
Oh! Beautiful.
Your shoes you had on last time?
Yes, and my stripe was.
I like these colors.
Thank you. You're welcome. It's such a big surprise.
Lisa from Lance and Sherry.
Do they? I knew that's the first thing he's gonna look.
Yeah.
See.
Huh?
No,
not even.
You're on.
What, on your,
Oh, yeah, on my
Is this another
penicillin.
GW?
No.
It's
Who is that
got
from?
something
From
to
Lance and Sherry.
Does it,
That's from a man that's got everything, though.
Yeah, I'd be leery. I'd be leery of that, Lisa, if he has everything.
All right, Amy Grant.
Do you have it?
No, I don't.
Good.
I do. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Lance?
He thought somebody got his name like that.
Oh, what's his name? You thought about what's his name?
George.
Oh, George.
Hey, man, what's going on here?
Crappy.
Ooh, la-di-da.
Ain't that beautiful?
Well, who got your name?
Thunder, I have no idea.
I did.
Who?
I
You?
did.
Well, bless your heart. Well, I appreciate y'all.
Lance P, huh?
You're welcome, Bob.
Thank you, sir. You're welcome. That is very dignified.
Mom and Dad.
It's not for somebody that's got some pride. That's big.
Well, maybe he'll develop some.
Yeah, here. Thank you, Mom and Dad.
You're welcome.
No, that's what you hit. That's your mom.
You're welcome.
This is for Sherry from Margaret.
You bet. Who?
Margaret.
Maybe another one of them.
It may be a gift.
You're out.
Those are apple bakers. I got some and I enjoyed them a lot. And I
Oh,
thought
how
maybe you would.
neat.
Have you ever seen those?
Uh-uh.
I got those in Houston.
Are those for microwave? Baby?
Lance, Lisa, and Sherry.
See, what is she up to? I bet I know what this is.
You didn't tell us, ma'am.
I'll say it's a gift certificate to the Video Village.
Go ahead.
Video.
Just open
Olan and Martha.
It is a certificate.
it. It is.
Gonna need that more than your 50 pictures.
Dear Mom and Dad, Santa is temporarily out of stock on his fireplace screens, but wanted us to tell you one has been reserved in your name to be delivered ASAP.
As soon as possible.
This came about, what, as soon as possible?
ASAP.
This came about through special arrangements with Santa himself. Get the picture, $sign. Merry Christmas, we love you, Lisa, Lance, and Sherry. Well, thank you.
Oh, how nice.
I guess I can take a hint. I need a new fireplace screen. Thank you, Sherry.
Your telephone bill's just a little bit higher, but.
I know. With all of this blasting college she's been doing.
You're welcome.
Is it gonna look just like this?
Just that-
Yes,
that's
it's
it.
it.
That is it.
Oh,
That's
that's
cute.
Is it ordered?
Yes.
That's cute. I do.
Lisa?
Yes.
Can't tell but look at the box and what might be.
What does that say?
Says something about a tiger.
Got a tiger?
Yeah, but
Brown.
My gosh, when somebody just hounds you and hounds you and hounds
Oh,
that Carhartt overall,
look at
boy,
that.
those are
Look
dignified.
at that.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Just what I wanted.
You're gonna have to eat some more breakfast to fill those out.
You can have a few more rolls.
Yeah, you need some more breakfast, boy.
you. He likes them big.
I wear those on the outside of other.
Oh.
You will.
To Lance, Eric, Christopher, and Kirk from Lance and Sherry.
All right.
What is it?
That's some good smelling stuff.
What is that?
Super
So
Bowl
is that.
football.
All right. What'd you get, Kirk Ashley?
What you got, son?
What do you have?
Well, I don't know what it is yet.
Old Spice.
Hope you like
I like Old Spice.
That's it.
All right.
Okay, you're welcome.
Very nice.
What did you get?
It's a decanter. It looks like a trophy.
This is to Lance and Sherry
That
from
is
the
Jordache,
churches.
and he got The Gambler by Joanne.
I smell it.
And then
Hey, buddy.
Kirk
You'll
got
give me a little whip?
Canner. It's been a football. It's like a football trophy. Does it just sit up there, hon, or how's it?
Jordan.
Put that in and make sure it's like that.
Okay. Oh, how cute. A bun, look,
Let's
individual pockets.
But Lance, you want
Another fire.
Lancer, come over this way, my friend. Oh, the glare of the light. Keep me from having to get up.
Deck of cards.
What do you have there, Chris?
Old Spice.
Well, that looks good.
Aftershave.
Is
Is what it is? First Christmas together.
Oh,
look She's been hounding the fire out of me for one of these. Is it? Yes. Well, we couldn't find it. We didn't see it.
What is it?
It's a Christmas ornament, and it says First Christmas Together.
Well, how sweet.
1985.
Hold it up there, Lance. Let me focus in on it.
Isn't that something?
Okay, hang loose just a minute. I'm gonna have to take it off automatic focus. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. What's that?
Yeah, maybe after 10 years, you can have your own. Instead of those, hand-me-downs.
Okay, this one is to Grammy from me.
Oh, how lovely racket.
That is a lovely rock
You
gift.
can't beat that.
I don't know whenever I've seen.
Yeah. You might need to approach him on that.
He'd do it, he'd do it. He thought he was gonna get a.
Stationery printed up first with the, paper was Bloomburg take back.
Be sure to
Merry
use.
Christmas, Bloomburg Take Back. Merry Christmas, Bloomburg Take Back. All over.
Oh, how pretty, how pretty, how pretty. Orchid, orchid, orchid.
Well, that is pretty.
It is.
Who gave you that?
Lisa Jane.
Lisa.
I like it.
Weesa
Oh, isn't that?
It's that soft. It's that soft.
and Sherry.
Yeah.
I believe I can pause for a while.
Please do.
For station identification.
For package
Isn't that a pretty
identification.
package down there on the floor? That was a I don't know who that was. Must have been Lisa.
It's a bear night.
Oh, I guess it was. I was so excited over opening my gift. I forgot to look at the wrap package.
Whose name's on there, Kirk?
Oh,
Huh?
The bear.
Beautiful.
Oh, that is.
It's now, Miss.
Her Martha's already made them. She said she gave you breakfast and a hard time.
I said the front of it has such pretty bows.
yes, a lovely wrap gift. If ever I saw one.
King Louis.
Hey, brother, look at here. What I got? I got a beautiful coat.
How about that?
Look at that.
That is pretty.
Something.
Who gave you that?
Live there in London.
Did you know that?
Sherry from Gerry, Linda, Eric, Christopher.
Well, if you
You know, that Sherry's after my own heart. She knows how to get in those packages.
Good.
We might want to blow out that candle for me.
Oh,
how nice.
look at that.
Look at Thanks.
Hey, you, this is amazing.
Y'all have one?
Sherry.
Oh, my word. How beautiful. Isn't that pretty? Oh, yes.
I didn't get that on film.
To Olan from his wonderful wife, Mary Martha.
Is that written on the card?
That's what's written on the card.
Unbelievable.
We get to see our,
She left out modest.
Always wanted.
She's
No, we're not gonna have
Did you
a
get that
repeat of
part?
that.
Oh, yes. This is the only time. She's standing by. Oh,
I'm not gonna take it out of the box.
what is it?
The heck you're not. This is Christmas time. Showtime. Oh, okay.
This is my lovely wife, Mary Martha.
And
Now, heavy duty vice. Did you notice heavy duty?
From a heavy duty wife, Mary Martha.
Not modest.
You won't be showing these R-rated movies.
We'll have to send the kids out.
Well, won't have to build me up a big
Workbench, like mine,
work-
to write it down.
building next workshop with all these
What
things.
happened to that lovely wrap?
Hey,
bow
this
that
is,
was on there?
to Sherry from your name.
Oh.
Name gift.
Got her. Beautiful.
This is such a lovely bow, I want to say the bow.
Even I?
Smells pretty good. Let me see it, Chris. Can I see
I
your
haven't heard any bragging
Jordan.
on it, so we don't know how it's, do you like that wrapping?
Appreciate it.
Good.
Oh,
Nice.
how beautiful. That is gorgeous.
Who had my name?
skirt.
Who had your name?
Who had my name?
That critter right there
I
sitting
did.
beside you.
They got each other's names.
I got me.
I got you.
That's gorgeous.
That really is pretty.
Gorgeous.
Of course, I had Mary Martha to pick that out. You know, I'm not very good at picking out.
Well, it's pretty.
You're welcome.
She's really responsible for getting the presents.
Cherry, we put that up against every one of those colors, and it looks good with any of those colors.
And
Margaret was with me when we,
We stopped and shopped.
Right.
This is a Grammy from Lansing, Sherry.
Oh, my goodness.
Pop, it's your turn.
It has a little.
I'm not gonna make any ugly comments.
we put it with, there's a yellow, in there yellow. She put that up against yellow, and you could have seen the yellow come out of it in that day.
That's right, you're supposed to be different on Christmas Day.
Navy blue, it was beautiful. Oh, yeah, navy blue, that would be pretty.
Not very much.
Yeah, and
What are they, Graham?
That's plates.
Norman Rockwell print.
This is
Plate.
bedtime. This is a dollhouse for Chris.
oh, look, isn't that pretty?
That is absolutely amazing. Hey, Buster.
It's under your tree.
That don't make any difference.
There's a bunch of people around.
This is to Gerry from someone.
No,
Let's
see
see.
that.
Please do not feel I'm being ostentatious by giving such an elaborate gift. It's just something red that's long been needed for your garrulous pair of lips. I'll tell you what, I know you didn't do that, because you don't even know what that means.
You are so right.
Uh-huh.
Please read aloud.
Strings and bad lips.
A zipper. It was the night before Christmas when the telephone rang. It was Santa Claus calling GW, and was he ashamed? It seemed GW had made a big mistake. He gave a gift to the wrong person. What a terrible fate. This all happened several years ago, but when Santa found out, it was quite a blow. Santa was checking his list of Christmases past when he found this mistake. It was the last. One of his favorite elves had let him down. He called GW a goob and a clown. So Santa, being kind to his elf, said he would forgive him if he would correct it himself. So here is my apology, and here's a gift. It's not very much, but I'm sure it will give you a lift. Misplaced gifts are very few, but no one deserves this gift more than you. Merry Christmas, love, GW. That zipper in?
That's what, it was misplaced. It was sent to the wrong house.
I forgot about doing that.
You ought to have had that letter on tape, video.
I did.
Oh, did you?
It goes pretty when you're sweater.
They've done some planning on that.
Yeah.
They got all.
Let's see, what was that? I missed that.
Blouse to go with her sweater.
Oh, from Mary Martha?
Sweater and,
Oh, how pretty.
Oh.
Lots of conversation.
Yeah.
Her kangaroo.
Yeah, if you had told me who it was from, or.
I know,
would've
I
known
knew.
what it was.
Uh-huh. That is cute.
moved Beethoven over so Teddy can come through.
This is to Lance and Sherry from M and Olan.
Oh.
You mean they got something else?
Oh, I got paper. Yeah, hey, Tillman, that fireplace.
You can even wear it.
Where's the
You
big
can wear
head?
it what, Olan?
When you got the big head, we'll put that on.
Gary, get this.
Dolls I've seen.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Yeah, Ona looks like one of those Apple dolls.
This is to Lance and Margaret.
Oh,
Her baseball coach looked exactly like that. When he took his, and Eric, I kept saying.
Who's that from, Lance?
This is from Margaret.
Somebody else said Eric said Cabbage Patch John. That's what they call him.
Calling the Cabbage Patch Coach.
Cabbage Patch John. And
You need to take some lessons from your wife.
Who is it that's, we need to get off that horse?
Who gave you that?
Margaret did.
Have you ever looked at him right in the face? He has those lips.
All right.
Oh. So
Antique car.
Sure is.
What kind is that? It says on
Oh.
No. 1935 Auburn and 851.
Me from the Lundys.
that is a very pretty
Well,
wrap.
And
it
this
sure
package.
is, I like it.
Very lovely paper.
We know we can't.
Is this from Miss Kitty and Precious and Squealer?
List 4 days on the list. Oh.
Oh.
That beautiful.
Hold it up here.
what is that, a tablecloth?
Yes. That is so pretty.
So?
This is beautiful, Granny.
It is, absolutely. I just think how much work those people put on their, and they get you. I don't know where I'm gonna use this today or not.
Who's that from?
Lisa.
Lisa.
Yay.
I bet that looks good with that sweater.
I tell you, you're gonna be all.
believe it
Let's
was
see.
I ain't gonna work.
Some conspiracy
That
going
is
on
the
here.
cutest thing, isn't it? Let's see that. Oh.
That,
Dad.
Yes.
This
Yeah,
is pretty
we got it
good.
all at the same time.
sure is pretty wrapping, Lisa.
Yeah. Mom,
Lots of candy.
You have got a nice
from you and another surprise package.
Got some leaves.
Some leaves.
Right.
That's what you.
This what I.
Look in another room for the balance of this gift. Your name.
Another room.
See what that is.
I got me some tools. That's what I asked for.
That's what you
That's
like.
what I got.
Go look in some more rooms, Lance.
More rooms?
Well, I think Daddy and Pop's going in there.
All right. Thank you.
Grammy got your name.
Grammy had my name?
Mhm.
Thank you, Grammy.
And,
Thank you, Grammy.
That's what you got.
Thank
How you
you.
like that fancy bowl?
I do. I do.
Our house seems lovely around here, I must say.
They should have given a check so you can hire somebody to do the work down there.
Yeah. I did the best I could on that bowl.
You can't use all of it at one time, so it only leaves one solution.
Sherry?
I don't know what Sharon would give, you put one in each hand,
Sure,
man.
you have to
They
use
just take their turn.
This is to Lance for Mom and Dad. Since y'all weren't here last night, no, that's fine. You keep don't forget.
Ready for turkey dinner, aren't y'all?
All right.
Oh.
About 4 o'clock.
What you got there, bud?
Got another shirt there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
short.
Yeah.
And that's Sharpie.
Yes.
From Mother and
This
Daddy.
was lovely wrap too.
I thought it was super good.
Have you seen that, Lisa?
I I don't know. We'll see.
I bet you do.
I don't know
She
about
may
this
have
one.
known about it, but she forgot about it. She saw it one time, but she didn't know she was gonna get it.
Is that what happened?
Not the daddy.
I did forget. This is pretty.
See, Granny, you were with me on that shopping spree.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't that?
That's your shaker sweater.
That's pretty.
What's shaker mean?
I like those.
Means I'm gonna shake in it.
colors.
Thank you, me.
Thank you.
It looks good. It looks good. But I'd never thought it.
Lovely wrapping once
It's been a long time since I've seen such
Microwave popcorn.
Yes.
Can't beat that.
Oh, mercy.
You're crazy, Chris.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Seem to have another gift unwrapped.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, some colors.
Instant hair setter.
That's what you need.
Just
Oh.
another gift.
Lovely gift.
Lovely wrapping, I tell you, sure.
Good wrapping.
Good job, Lee.
Wish I owned stock in the paper company
In the Klein's paper company.
Fine box cut.
and the tape company.
Oh, but another zipper.
Where's my coin?
Oh, boy. Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
What?
Oh, look at
He did scare him.
How are you gonna get
Oh,
paid
man,
back
I-
on
All
it?
these years. Oh, great.
My, that's
Just a Lance from Lisa on this one too.
I'm afraid you might forgot you.
All right, just what I need. Trifold, billfold.
oh,
Hey.
We finally got there.
That's what I need, all you need now. is
Something
money.
to go in.
Is there anything in there? Yes. Gotcha.
That is cute.
We gotta get that
That was from your mom and dad?
So I haven't figured that one out yet.
He's still working on that one.
Came from Pop and Granny's house.
What's that?
The
The big silver.
penicillin.
I just don't
There's
know.
Oh, the man who has everything.
I say though, I don't know who pulled it on him, cause he's looking at different ones.
Try that one on too, don't you?
Wow. Dun, 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 dun.
Pretty.
A shaker shirt.
Shaker.
Oh, you can. I thought that was
It's to Lance from Mom and Dad.
it.
Have it.
And Lisa.
Maybe something soft.
Nothing in there?
I don't think so.
That's just for look.
That's a clever wrapping, I'll tell you.
Oh, that is a very nice wrap.
Original.
Both of y'all.
It only took a little while to wrap it too, didn't it, Mom?
You've been ready to tear it apart, huh?
You got your job.
You don't have to open it up.
I don't know.
Oh, I bet he can make it.
All right. I know what that is then.
Is that what you think?
Yes. Thank you. Well, let us- Mom and let- Dad. let This us- is the pull down for your attic door. Go into your attic, pull down stairs.
Hidden staircase.
Hidden staircase is what it is for me to install. Yes, thank you. This is-
That may not.
And that is the tree at the Lundy's. We'll take a picture of all the,
If we go back home and up
Scraps.
and down, and then land will be. He would have been scraps. Thank y'all for my
Gerry
goodies.
and Lance, thank you a million for the
There's James playing the football game.
It's gonna go on the
Permanent record.
When'd you get that thing?
This is my Christmas present.
Oh wow, that's like we got one of those.
Do you?
I think we've used it twice.
Oh, really?
Well, he's had to learn how to do research and everything.
Hi, say a few words in the camera.
What would you like me to say?
Oh, well, whatever suits your fancy there. Now that you're on.
Meet my dog.
I'll tell you what, we need to turn on the light for Jubal and Peppy because of the. There we go. Now then.
They're so dark. Turn around, Peppy.
Come around, Peppy.
Turn around, look in the camera. There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Pretty baby.
Pretty puppy. You sure? You're gonna come see me now. I've got me a little pretty. I'd rather get some food on there first.
He showed.
Because it's a woman, I mean, I wasn't sure how liberated they were, but it was, we didn't see them in preside, but she was talking to someone on a case there, they were meeting, and so we were right interested in that. Then we went from Canterbury down to Melbourne, and we went down to Phillips Island, where the little fairy penguins came out of the sea at night, and
I'm
came
not
up.
familiar with that.
You're not, well.
What are they? What are
They're
these?
they are little penguins. They're very small. They call them fairy. They're kind of miniature penguins.
Getting ready to eat.
Is that thing on?
It is on, Brother Jim.
Where's your battery pack?
Right back here.
Oh, that is modernized.
Yeah. Say a few words in the camera.
Oh, it's got a speaker, huh?
Yeah, it's all in one.
Is this automatically focusing on us?
Uh-huh.
Oh wow.
Automatic focus and everything. Panasonic.
You can also use it as a VCR, show movies on. Get up to your
Use this as a
Yeah, this is the whole thing right here. It's all in one.
Oh, I see. He's loading his tape right into that
Tape
thing.
right in here. See?
Yeah.
Candid
So we'll just go watch this later, huh?
Yeah. Right.
That's a lot. Ours you have to carry around to something.
Yeah, this is a
You better
new,
make sure you
relatively
get
new.
something worth watching.
Oh, I do right now.
How do you
See?
know? How does that thing automatically focus?
It sends a beam out right there. See, watch it. Well, it's
Laser, laser technology.
Right.
Now, what's this one's name?
That's
Peppy. Peppy.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't set that down, Mother. Peppy will
Have
be.
y'all had Peppy a long time? That name sounds
Yeah. Oh,
familiar.
he's old.
Okay, let's see. We have the famous turkey right there.
Somebody's wanting in the picture.
Oh yes. Hello. You are a ham. She did that a while ago. Oh yes, and the dressing and the let's see. We have the candied
Okay, we're
yam.
ready.
Well, just King Jack now.
Is Shalimar going crazy?
Candied yam, squash, broccoli,
We'll find out.
carrots,
Well, four
Beans.
chairs is over yonder, I guess. Did they bring them back?
salad, fruit salad. What else do we have in here? We have stuffed celery, red apples, pickled peaches, crab apples, and cranberry sauce. And Olan and Lance Palmer and Eric
I think James and the.
and
Dave,
Lisa
go over and get those
and
four chairs. Do what?
Sherry.
Go across the street and get
Four
those four
folding
chairs.
chairs. They're in the living room, right.
Don't
next
back
to
up, I just moved the chair.
She doesn't like this, my daughter.
She didn't like
He
this.
had-
Well, that makes sense.
And she gave me this last week, says, well, if you want that skirt, you can have it. So I says, thank you. I need it.
Well, it looks very stunning on you. She did you a favor.
Who gave it to you?
Lisa.
This has no caffeine in it.
We drink decaffeinated coffee and tea.
And here's a world famous.
We can turn that heater off while it's.
It is so nice, y'all. Let's take a picture of this motley crew
The only thing
filling the
that's
plate. Who is this
requested
at the head of the line, do I see? Uh-huh.
We want this thing done, what's the word, expeditiously?
All the hungry jacks are in front. I don't know if that's a good idea or
I
not.
tell you what, that'll be the turkeys over here.
Is that what it says?
Jim and Lynn from
Really?
Margaret. Gotta say,
Did you do this last night?
yeah,
Documented everything?
yeah.
They ought to keep that. Well, isn't that beautiful?
Oh, that's lovely. Beautiful, that's beautiful.
I bet that came from Australia or something.
Yes, he probably brought it over
We,
I didn't say Jim, I said Lynn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It shows who's the boss.
We steam all our vegetables.
Do you really? I knew that you did,
Well, you're
most
gonna
of
have to
them.
come over and eat some of them.
There's one of those little blue packages under there is for Jim,
Sure.
there. Where is it?
right there behind you.
Let's see. This is well.
Feel like a new bride
See, I go back far enough to remember when you were up here and we had a shower and decorated the wheelbarrow.
Now listen here, this is really nice. Right here beside my bed, and I can take it out at night on my walks.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Oh, that is
That's
handy.
wonderful.
It was upside down.
Well, it is goose.
Oh, no, wait a minute, there's something in it. There is something in this. I tell you.
A gastronomical delight.
Is that sanitary? Well
Or
packaged.
maybe it's glued.
Oh, how nice.
All
Goodness.
kinds.
Oh, yeah, that's popcorn, and then it's got something else, and then there is a Cracker Jack. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We'll really enjoy that.
I thought you could
If we
enjoy the
warm our
can
Tootsies
anyway.
In front of the central.
Teams from, I say I've got to put it on record here. Who's that from,
Uncle
James?
Gerry.
Yeah.
This
Aunt
is
Linda.
from Uncle Gerry,
Cousin
Linda,
Eric, cousin
Eric,
Chris,
cousin Chris, and
Cousin Kirk.
all my kin. Do with automobiles.
Right.
Oh wow, this is great. I can use this.
How about that?
What we got there, kid? Is that a chamois cloth or?
Spotlight.
Oh, I saw one of those in my house.
Yeah, I have a can like that one at my house. That's
Spun
what-
Hey,
car
yeah.
washing
Oh,
mint.
my
Alright.
Got a can of
That's a
popcorn.
cute can.
Put
I
this
think
all
it's
in.
yard.
Protects and beautifies armor, all
Wastebasket
protected.
or-
Yeah.
From now.
This is from the Lundys.
Okay.
Other occasion. It just
Yeah,
fits in the
and
basket.
Uncle
I said,
Linda.
well, that'll make you a centerpiece, or just on the ends to let the zone and the crown grow out.
Say ah to the package.
Ah.
Oh, I'm about to walk in front of it.
Merry Christmas.
I saw some of those lying around in here.
And it's Christmas money. That's from the state bank.
The Bloomburg steak. Just apply that to something you like. Are they going are they flying or are they going by bus?
Going all night long. They leave tonight.
Oh.
She's still in Dallas. They won't leave until about, I think, 6
You know what
o'clock.
she told us to call her?
Why?
I don't know, she is still.
I guess she missed
4
that.
o'clock.
Has she gone?
She's supposed to leave, they're leaving at 5. I bet she's already left the house.
Well, if there were any problems, she knows.
Christmas at the Gerry Grogan's on Christmas night after coming in from Bloomburg. The stockings were stuffed almost by the chimney with care, in hope that somebody would soon be there. Oh, dear. Open your stuff one at a time.
Got mine first.
Bull, Jack.
Boy, you're gonna have to look to see where your stockings are.
Wigglers.
Is Eric coming in?
I don't know.
Hey, I'm on the time. Come on over and get this bug. Oh, you sporting good. Like these here. Got alligators on.
You know they're on film.
Let me open this first. Thank you. What? What? Alright.
You're welcome.
Can I go?
You can be looking at your stockings.
There you go. Like that, dude? Oh my gosh, Kirk is fun, Jack.
Kirk, that's not yours.
Oh, it was right here.
I know, that's not yours.
Here, Jack. This is my turn.
It's your turn, Miss Sugar.
Get out Sweetwater tank. Boy, this is. Tell you, Mama. Thanks, Mom.
Is that what you wanted?
Is it just what you wanted, and it's just what you got?
That's getting a little old.
Is that what you wanted, darling? Huh?
Let me see your gun.
To the lady over
Well, where
there.
did this come from? Now, I didn't see
There's
that.
modified chotes. Okay, now let me see your gun. Get it right, Chris.
Santa Claus always comes and makes a little surprise.
Well, you can't trust that fella.
Come on, Mom.
Giorgio perfume.
Perfume.
Thank-
Oh. Too happy. Hey. When you clean this off.
Eric, Merry Christmas.
Did she say that?
Merry Christmas to you too.
You want to get a close up on that, Jack?
Yeah. Hold it up there. Okay.
Christopher, do you like it on his hand or somewhere?
Son, I hate to think about looking at this and looking at it when
Well, I
Is
just,
he on?
I need a record of all this for, this is, what day is this?
This is the
I'm gonna give you my best side.
28th, 29th of December at the Grogan house, coming over and seeing Jane and Gerry Church and Cindy and her family, and we're getting ready to have the
connection of the Grogans.
Sunday
There's
dinner.
going to
Gonna
be,
be food.
food is
Well,
on.
when Jim called me, he said, well, I said, are you home? And he said, yeah, so they closed up the kitchen, so it was time for me to come home.
He had a nice visit with you though.
Oh,
That was his
yes,
touch
yes,
with
uh-huh.
you because he knew I
Called me at Cindy's house. We chitty chatted. Oh, we enjoyed it.
Oh, we did. I'm so glad they came. Look what Linda found. It is cute.
Yeah.
Well, why does the big table have something? Well, I didn't know what to put on there. I didn't know whether to put that,
But that was kind of
pretty
rough.
flower in the hall.
I could put
Forward.
the carrot. Oh, let's put this.
You'll have to match them. You want these two out here, the mache, two little. They're not careless, they're the little ones.
The playoff game between the 49ers and the Giants. Just finished his tournament at Leonard, where they lost to the First Baptist Church Academy in the final game. Played it real well. Made Daddy's all-tournament team.
pretty.
Buy me one, I'm gonna buy 20. You gotta be a man as far as clothes is. I'm just a boy.
Me too. Shot it.
Well, you be careful of that.
I will.
I don't want a nephew that only has. I don't want a nephew that only has 4 toes or something like that.
Here's Bro.
Oh, is that your? That's your
That's my
Christmas
new.
machine?
Yes. It's all in one.
The red light means the power is on, and then when you want it to go, you push a button someplace.
The button is pushed.
Super.
No, it's a new thing. I haven't gotten it like that. I don't know
I've never
anything
seen
about
it like that. Well, how do you get it out of there?
I don't know. That's why it's still in there.
Nobody else knows either.
They have it recapinated and that.
What are you doing? The tea's already been made.
Not hot tea.
Huh?
Not hot tea.
Huh.
I drink hot tea.
Well, it's hot.
Got sugar in it too.
Uh-uh.
Did you make it yourself?
Yeah. Good with you.
This is the second Christmas.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't get them on the ball like I expected you to when I called up there. Look at my new play pretty.
I'm coming close. You better focus in. I want to get one of these.
Let's just put these on.
Everybody getting ready for Sunday dinner. And there's Lee.
Say hi to Uncle Gerry.
Hi, Lee.
Hi, he's got a camera. He's taking your picture.
Girl.
Do you like taking
Smile.
pictures?
Lee,
Yeah.
smile for Uncle Gerry.
Show him your bruises. Pick up your shirt. Show your abuse marks.
Hey, boy, I'm getting that smile.
To know that it's kind of cold. I mean, it's
Who's
really
that?
Well, I have never heard
Is it
that.
Joe?
I have
What did Santa Claus bring you, Lee? What did Santa Claus bring you? And we'll watch it after while on TV. Huh?
Still smiling. Tell Uncle Gerry what Santa Claus brought.
An 18-wheeler.
An 18-wheeler? My goodness.
And a helicopter. And a police car. I love that Christmas arms on.
What'd you get last night? What Uncle, or what Lance give you? Lance and Sherry.
I don't know.
Or no, what Margaret, what Margaret give you and all the little people go in it?
It was a jet plane.
Oh,
With Fisher Price airplane.
I remember
I
that.
remember that.
Well, sure you do.
Have you been, had your feelings hurt today?
No,
I'm so glad. Tell him that you haven't had your feelings hurt.
I just have a belly hurt.
Well, I'm glad, because I would certainly be upset with anyone that did.
Did you go to Sunday school?
Yeah.
You were the only person in your Sunday school class, weren't you?
Yeah.
The only one.
Really?
I need to go get somebody to take the nursery.
Now what's this
instead.
right here?
Cindy, the mother,
Oh, on hand.
that's a scratch.
He fell.
That young mother that died just before Christmas, the boy that stood up and said how he thanked the family.
Oh, I didn't know
The
what
church
they were
family.
talking about.
Well, that she taught the 3 and 4 year
Oh,
olds.
I see.
And I tell you, you're really proud of her.
Okay, mother wants to put this on.
No, you just have to bang.
Look who's taking
cock,
a movie.
bang, cock.
He's taking a movie.
That is,
Hey, you like that, LP?
I like that. This is very nice.
Taking a movie.
Knows how short
I know
the
it.
barrel was.
Uh-huh.
Listen to me, I'm
Like
gonna
that.
play my piano.
I know you're proud of that. Boy, that's nice.
We're gonna shoot it today. And
Well, I'll watch.
no. I know if my little skimpy shoulder can handle it, you can.
How about that? Let me see that. Hold it up so I can see it. That's neato. That's some book. How about that? What happened to your teeth? When'd you lose those?
It seems like forever.
What all did you get for Christmas?
I got a pound puppy and this. See the book? It plays music. It's better than anything you've seen. The Company of the Hunts.
Uh-huh.
He's taking a movie.
Is there any what?
No.
We're interrupting the movie here.
No, that's he
We're
is
part
the
of the
movie.
movie.
We're part of the movie.
Shirley Temple.
Did you make a touchdown?
What?
Did you just make a touchdown? That's why they do on TV.
Here, baby.
Look at that!
Hi, Gerry.
Show Uncle Gerry your
way.
toys.
All right.
Oh, I used to have one of those.
Sure did. That's right. The little people. When the little people go in. That's right.
Eric used to be big on that, didn't he?
Uh-huh.
You like that? What? Do you like that?
Lee, will you sing a song for Gerry?
Tonight.
Sing the
What's that
ABC
say?
song. for
Yuzu,
Gerry.
Yuzu.
Hey, Lee, sing that ABC song for Gerry.
That's not all of it. I know.
All right. Yay.
Why didn't I buy that? If I'd known that thing did that, I'd have gotten that. That is darling.
The kids will have
He'll have cheese grits smeared all over his beard. He looks like he's been out on the town. He's
a little bit
wobbly, yes.
All those presents that were left for Santa Claus. All those treats.
All those treats.
All those treats. What did I buy this? Down, girl. One Lisa.
Boy, here is the crew.
Mother started to put it back because she thought it was broken.
One season, one tea, and I know Olan wants sweet.
What bread? We don't have any bread.
Okay.
This is mine.
No, this is yours, honey, right here. This is Lee's.
That roast is good. Delicious cheese grits.
Yeah, they are.
I sure like those cheese grits.
You know, I never cooked.
Wish I had some more of them.
From LB, Cindy, and family. There's Kirk. All right.
I've read some of these books before. Thank you.
What is it?
Choose your own adventure books.
Oh, I've heard that.
Yeah.
And this is to Eric from LB, Cindy, and family. And this is to
Everybody knows that Kirk is a bookworm, don't they?
they're off on them messing. Did you hear about
Look at
that?
there, look at there. There's
Another
one that came
Let's
from
see.
the back.
All right.
Mine, Eric's is especially important. B
Thank you, Cindy.
There's a big rivalry.
Christopher.
Oh,
Move
wait,
it.
I'm Yeah, I'm getting after this. A table warmer. Now what is that?
Warms your table, cold
To
table.
keep things warm when you have, like, when you have your nachos or something.
All
on the
right.
table, that'll keep it warm.
Well, does it unwrap?
Does it what?
Unwrap? Oh, okay. I got it. Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that. I'm going to movies, getting ready to make percolated punch.
Who did?
Okay, well, I just wanna take it back. It's only one half.
Chewing the candies.
Feeding face.
Feeding face, yeah. I think I'll turn this off and participate.
Yeah, her hair was cut just like that.
They always did have pretty good taste.
Grandfather and child. Child. Children.
Are you children? Oh, hello there.
Long sleeve.
I'm out there and get a. Yes, you figured during the excitement, you have to take a chance before getting away.
Good shot. Was.